And we're looking really crazy right now in city government to the constituents that we represent, Mr. Chair. This confusion, if it's confusing to me as a council member, how do you think it's impacting our constituents?
Well, during the Buffalo Common Council's Finance Committee meeting today, emotions boiled over, with lawmakers making sure that administration officials heard them loud and clear on a variety of issues. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler. Scott has the night off. Two on your sides, Nate Benson has been following the city budget closely for us. And Nate, things got kind of lively this morning.
Oh, absolutely, Mary Alice. If there was a honeymoon or grace period between the Common Council and the Ryan administration, today's Finance Committee meeting indicates that it's over. Mayor Ryan was sworn in 116 days ago, and it's looking like the honeymoon is over. But that's budget season for you.
But the way it sounds right now, we look insane. We look like we don't know what we're doing. We look like we're playing government, like this is mock city government.
A lot of council members are getting calls from the media, and that's the first time they're hearing of it.
Didn't get a call from anyone, from the administration, emails, texts, nothing. And so that's problematic to me.
There's been a few issues that have been slowly brewing for a couple of weeks that seemingly boiled over on Tuesday. The first was the Ryan administration proposing changes to an action plan that would have seen a total of $137,000 taken from organizations like the African American Cultural Center, Community Action Organization, Buffalo Urban League, Center for Employment Opportunities, and more. Council members rejected that proposed change.
But there is not one day in this world where I am going to support a plan where we're pulling funding from Black and brown community centers. That is insane to me that we're even having this conversation.
And pointed out that the bare minimum was done to notify city residents about the public hearing on the issue. The Ryan administration staff told council that a notice had gone out to the Buffalo News and the Challenger newspaper. WGRZ did not receive that notice.
And to make a statement that you talked to the community at a public hearing that none of those who represent the community, who are closest to the community, knew about is a problem. Can you explain why that is?
Well, I can give a little more context on the reprogramming of.
No, why didn't we know about it?
Like I said before, there were some technical issues with sending out the mass emails, but it's something we want to integrate and work with the.
This is government. If we can't print things, technical problems don't inhibit us using our feet and walking to 9 offices in this building.
The boiling over continued when council members questioned the ever-changing deficit figures and being the last to know about the administration seemingly wanting to no longer sell the city-owned parking ramps, something the Common Council approved that the Scanlon administration actually pursue with the state legislature.
To find out things via press releases and media is not a good step to transparency, cooperation between the two bodies. So there is a problem.
This is not the state. There are not 2 separate houses, 2 separate chambers where we each put in one house proposals, and then all 3 of us get together with the second floor, which happens to be the governor's office, and then we negotiate. These are things that have to happen ahead of time, and we're looking really crazy right now in city government.
At the end of the day, the big disconnect seems to be a complete breakdown of communication, or perhaps a lack of communication altogether, between the administration and the council.
We all really need to get in the room and examine these and not just read things in the media of what could happen potentially.
A kerfuffle indeed. Now, regarding that amendment to action plans I mentioned earlier, a spokesperson for the Ryan administration says that the proposal was designed to reallocate unspent federal funds from prior years. These are remaining balances, not active program dollars, and that no organization or neighborhood would lose funding or see a reduction in services. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.